What's good, guys? Your boy, Mister Old Skool Ryder. Come back at you one more again. We're going to back to back like Joe Carter in 93 and 92. All right, I have a special guest today, Miss Cee Cee from the NO. She's a car person, all kind of stuff. What's going on, Miss Cee Cee?
Hey, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, you pretty much some of my guests I want to get on the show for a little while. Now
Yeah.
it's your turn. And like I was telling my last guest here a second ago, this week, like we do in church, it's going to be Women's Week
Okay.
on this channel, except for G Money on tomorrow. But everybody else, none but
That's
the
my
women's on here, of course.
that's my dog. I like G Money.
So, Miss Cece, tell us about yourself, my lady.
Um, you gotta be specific. What you wanna know?
I see you do all kinds of I mean, you work on cars, you do this and that. Just let's start with the
Mm,
car stuff first.
okay.
Don't
Let's
be
see.
shy.
I've been, huh?
Don't be shy.
I'm gonna try not to be, but yeah. So I've been in the cars for since as long as I can remember. I've been working on cars. Pretty much just my own cars, to be honest with you, for about 10 years. Um, I am a manager at a mechanic shop, but I don't really have to do that too often. Only when necessary. Um, yeah, I'm into all kinds of cars. I don't have a specific type that I like as far as like import, domestic, stuff like that. Aging money. Um, yeah.
All right. Speaking of the cars that you have, tell us what car that you're currently working on right now, or kind of putting together.
I'm working on all kinds of cars, to be honest with you. I have 4 cars that I'm working on currently,
All
all
at the
at the
same
same
time.
time. All at the same time.
It be like that sometimes. We
Like
got a
I'm
lot of
gonna hit
irons in the fire.
fast, right? Like I'm just I have a daily headache, trust me.
So, which one is your? Do you have a hard decision sometimes trying to figure out what you're going to drive every day, or do you have
Mm-mm.
like a dedicated daily car?
No, I got a daily. I bought a little bucket a couple months ago. So
What's this bucket?
I bought a 96 Camry for $1,000.
Oh man, that I used to sell Toyotas back in the 2000s or what now, but that particular body style, the '96, until like I think it was like 2001, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
That body style back in the day, sometimes you the person if you got the two tone, you either got that champagne or you got that dark gray.
Oh, I got the
Man,
champagne.
you got that champagne
I do.
with the tan interior. Is yours tan or is it darker on the inside?
It's tan.
That was the car to have back in the '90s. You know when those
Right,
those JDM cars was coming into the light.
right,
That body
right.
style with the two tone or just one color, man, you was doing your thing back there.
Man, everything in that car is all original. It had like 130,000 miles when I got it. So I mean, I was like, hey, let's rock with this.
So do you have do you have was it a is it a LE or is it like a different trim level on that particular Toyota
Uh-uh.
Camry?
I
You
want
don't
to say
know?
it's Ellie. I want to say it's the Ellie.
Do your windows roll down? You can hit the button on yours.
No, I got the button. What? I
Okay,
got the button.
you up there
I'm
a little bit.
official.
You might got an XLE probably.
I'm official. I got the button.
Yeah, with that particular paint color in the interior, you probably got an XL lead or maybe something like that. But yeah, yeah,
Man.
that was a hot car back then. But yeah, that's a good putt to have actually.
All right.
You know, my lawyer friend used to say, you say that you got your putt, go around work every day, just doing your thing. So the car that actually kind of attracted me was the Infiniti.
Mm, that's my baby. That's my pride
What's
and
going
joy.
on with that one?
Man, so for the past couple weeks, it's been down. Um, Today was the first time I actually got to work on it.
Mm.
I had kind of of a stupid situation, stupid problem going on. I couldn't get
Uh-oh.
into my car at all.
You couldn't do what?
I couldn't get into the car at all
When you say
until
into the car, you talking about into the motor, like inside the car.
couldn't get inside the car. Couldn't
How
get to the
did you do
motor. Couldn't get
that?
to nothing. The battery died,
Oh boy.
so I couldn't use the key that's like in the back of the key fob. So I was locked out of my car
Are you
until
serious?
I'm dead ass serious
How
until
the heck
about
that
an
happen?
hour ago. I just got it open.
How did you do that?
Um, there is right in front of the windshield wipers, between the windshield wipers and the hood, there's a little plastic piece, and I kind of like was able to slide it off, and boom, the battery was right there. So I charged the battery up. I was able to get in the car.
Daggone Nissans, man. They quirky sometimes, man.
Right, right.
You like the second person that told me that in history. That is wow.
hmm
Yeah,
But
that's
so
fortunate.
yeah, I've been working on that, or trying to work on that and get it back up and running. Um, I have a car show this weekend. Shout out to Street Kings in the comments. I see him.
Yeah, we see
Um,
also G Money and oh yeah, G Money in
yeah,
the cut.
yeah. So yeah, hopefully I get to make it to his show, and I'm trying to get it ready.
So what have y'all done to the done to your car so far?
I've done a lot to it, from replacing the whole motor.
Whole
Um,
motor?
mhm,
Is that by
uh,
choice or was it you had to do it?
I had to do it. I I blew
Hmm.
up the last motor, literally blew it up.
Oh, you gotta tell us
Um,
about that. What you do?
I was racing actually, another Infinity one night, and I, cause it just my motor just said, nope, we're not gonna do it no more. We're sick of it, and I blew the whole motor.
Is that V6?
That one was a V6, yeah.
Man, you must have been really punching it on these affinities most of the time. They just nice luxury cruisers and stuff. You don't really just hit it just like that unless you
Mhm.
got the what's that little two door that's kind of like the Z? What is that one? What do you call that?
The G37,
That's it.
yeah.
Y'all have do your car see since you have a V6, is that the same model as the Z in your car?
The current one that I have is the same one, but the one before it, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I probably got the one from the Maxima then something like that probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always like those Infinities. Man, I drove one back in the day, of course, but from a chick let me, gave me like a J30 back in the day. But that car was so smooth. It
Well,
was an
this
eyeball looking color. It was like super rounded, like in the back. I don't know you remember
Oh,
those
I know what you mean.
J30s,
That old one. It was a four-door one.
four door.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it was super, super ugly in the back, but I know what you mean. I just can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, that was the first time I drove a car with the Chiptronic transmission. You can just
Right.
do that, man. I drove the hell out of that car.
Right. Well, this one I guarantee you isn't anything like what you drove in. It's a
Oh
whole
yeah,
different game.
oh yeah. I drove those other type of Nissan. I mean, those are other type of Fenders too. I used to have a second job at CarMax, so I pretty much drove quite a bit of cars when I was actually working there, like a few years back. Yeah, those
Mm-hmm.
Infinities, they ain't came up with they came up.
Mm.
They doing it with the motor wires and everything else. But
Right.
since you blew the motor up, did you go back with a factory motor? Did you kind
Mm-mm.
of do some stuff to it?
Mm-mm. I completely redid everything. I can't tell you exactly what
I'm
I
talking about
did.
did you like, oh,
I
okay, it
got
ain't stock.
people,
Oh,
I got
okay.
people, that be coming from my top, but I can't tell you everything.
Do I need to
But
pull a do I need to put a blue cap over here real quick? Do I need to edit that in there? Are you serious?
no, I'm dead serious.
Oh shoot.
Oh Lord, you said I'm capping. Oh goodness.
I know you're not capping, but
Oh goodness. Wait a minute.
no,
What
on
did
the
I
Infinity and
say?
stuff like that. It's like, dang, you for real? Okay, I know you serious. I looked at your page and everything. Look like you
Right.
got a turbo or something in there, right?
Not yet.
It's just like an air filter or whatever you got, like in
Oh,
front
you
of the
talking about
car.
in the front? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my intake.
Dang. You had me
Mhm.
fooled for a second. I'm like, damn, she got a man, I thought she had a a turbo with intercooler and all kind of stuff now. I'm like, what she got going on?
I check. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Don't tell
Give me
nobody.
a minute.
So we'll use that particular Infiniti anyway. I love that color on there. Is it like what color purple is that?
That's it's called space Deep Space Galaxy. It's not purple. It shifts. So it looks purple. Sometimes it looks black. Sometimes it looks orange and some other colors. But the year of the car is '08.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
That's a good body style right there. Is that paint or is that a wrap?
That's a wrap.
What? Them Browns coming along pretty damn good now. See,
Hmm.
you can do everything on that. Is that something that you had on your car for like a long time?
No, I just put that wrap on there. What, 2 months ago? I think. I did it right before the YouTubers call out. In Texas.
Oh yeah, I miss. Yes, one of those car shows I missed as well. Of course.
Right. Oh,
Seem like
shame on you.
I'm from Dallas, which is so sad about it.
Yeah, that one
I,
that was a really good show.
I keep hyping myself up. I'm like, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go there, but it seems like every time I try to take off work or if I actually get the time off, something always happens.
Oh, well, we got a show this weekend. What you doing this weekend?
I live in Atlanta now.
Oh, that's nothing. That's what, 8 hours? Something like that? Eight, nine
For
hours?
who? In a I mean, in a single plane. I mean, single airplane, a small plane.
I guess. I don't know.
No, I actually do drive to Texas myself on a regular, but it takes me like 12 or 13 hours to get there.
Mm. Well, I'm not in Texas. I'm in New Orleans, remember?
I know.
Mm.
I
You
know you can
know.
cut across 59, like when you're in Mississippi, hit
Hmm.
59 and voila, you right there in New Orleans.
Boom.
Or you can go to Houston, you'll be right there a little bit later. Oh, yeah.
Right. Right.
All right, well, shout out to Street Kings, G Money, and also, who is this other person on here? Okay, I guess it's just y'all right now. I got you. So I know you got a little bit more work done to the car. I know you can't talk about the motor or anything like that, but how you did into any modification to anything else besides the outside and the motor?
Not just yet. Other than my wheels, that's about it.
So also you was mentioning that you have like three other cars. What are those cars that you're working on right now?
I have more than 3 cars, but the other
I heard
cars,
you got a secret car. We're gonna talk about it.
I don't know how you heard that, but
Look, word.
I have a 2019 Camaro SS that I'm working on.
Ooh.
Um, she is ready, but not ready for what I want to do. Um, so I've been putting like a lot of time and money and effort and patience and everything else into that car to get it ready. My next one that I'm working on, which I kind of started on it and then I stopped, but I have a Caprice also, box Chevy.
I was gonna
Um,
call you out on that too. I was just making sure you was gonna say it.
um,
We're gonna get to the box Chevy in a second, but what about the other car that you're messing with right now?
I also have a SS, Chevy SS, 2015.
Damn.
Again, that one's being worked on. It's not as finished as I'd like it to be, but it's coming along.
So what's finished to you?
Finished is it's performing exactly how I want it to perform. Like I know everything isn't gonna be 100% right. A car is never finished. So, but I want to get it. Okay. So for the Camaro, I want to race, but I'm looking for a certain bracket that I want to be in.
Hmm.
So, and I'm not quite at that bracket.
So what bracket are you in right now? You just haven't got to it yet. What
I
you
haven't
currently
got
got
to
right
it.
now?
I can't really talk about that one yet.
Man, everything's a secret over here with you. We're going to have to pull up in
It
New Orleans
is.
real quick.
It is. It is. You gotta stay tuned.
We're going to go on 50. Yeah, I got my sources down. I'm going to have to ask somebody what's going on down there. But
They
yeah.
ain't gonna know. Trust me.
Oh, they ain't going to know it's all up
No.
here?
Mm.
Take it to the grave. Okay. So you got an SS, a Camaro. Man,
Mhm.
you got American Muscle and JDM covered. Okay.
Right. Right.
So let's actually talk about this box Chevy here. Actually, since it was a secret, what's
It's
going on
not
with
a
the box
secret.
Chevy?
Man, that thing's still sitting up on the jack stands. I got the motor out. Been out for months and months and months. I just never put another one in. I got one. It's ready to go. I just never been able to put it in there.
I know you ain't gonna tell us what that is, but is it some type of LS or you going back with that 305 up in there?
It's LS.
I'm just making sure, just checking.
It's LS.
I know you ain't gonna say which one, but I know you know the type of car that you have. I know it's gonna be a beast. So what year is your box Chevy that you have right now, CC?
87.
Is that the European front end or is that the regular Caprice in the front?
European front end.
Golly, where y'all be finding these cars at, man?
Man,
Golly.
I've had that car for a while and it's just been my little secret.
Wow. Yeah,
Hmm.
I mean, some of the females I've been talking with lately on the stuff, y'all pulling out some stuff. I'm like, you got what? Yeah, like my guest yesterday, she got an 87 money car low. I'm like, come on
Ooh.
now.
Oh, so I seen one of those today and I'm gonna go check on it tomorrow because like it was super clean.
Is a
It
good deal on it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go see for sure. Hopefully I can get a good deal.
I mean, damn, you probably gonna end up having it too. I bet. You know the Chevy guys in your favor right now. I'm telling you. You might get it
Oh,
for like 500 and say, I don't get up out here. Go ahead and take it.
500, man. I wish.
Hey, we just let's say now you have your box Chevy ready for Texas next year. Oh yeah, G Money said you gotta have that box Chevy ready for Whipfest next year.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to have everything ready for next year.
Oh, you gonna have your car hauler then. Okay, I see you.
Mhm.
Hopefully I'll be down there next year. For the last couple of years, I keep saying I'm coming down there. Before I moved to Atlanta in 2019, I missed it for like a couple of days. I could have
Mhm.
actually went back down there, but I went back down there around the same time, but I was
Mhm.
moving my stuff. Last year we had the sniffles and stuff, and this year I didn't get
Right.
off work in time, and I didn't make it altogether.
Right.
Hopefully next year I'll be in the parking lot. What I'm saying? I ain't gonna have no car up in there unless my boat come through for some reason.
You never know.
Hey, hey, somebody might I might have an uncle I don't know about somewhere. You might say, hey, here go a truck, here go the bridge truck.
You
Do
never
what you
know.
do.
Hmm.
So that's pretty much gonna be the goal for your car right now. So on the box Chevy that you have right now, is it pretty clean, pretty much?
Yeah, for the most part, it's of course dusty because it's been sitting for what 3 years now.
I don't do the
So
box Chevy like that.
what? I know, but it's covered, so it makes me feel a little bit better.
Is
Just
it
a little
covered in the garage or is it
bit.
outside?
It's outside, but
Oh
it's covered.
Lord, y'all killing me, man.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I got a lot
So
going on.
so what kind of Caprice do you have? What trim level do you have?
I got the LS, the Pro Ham.
Oh God, y'all killing me. How did these LS just falling out the sky for some reason?
Man, I lucked up and got that one. When I got it, nothing was wrong with it. It was perfectly running. It still runs. I just wanted to do stuff to it, so took it apart.
Man, shout out to LS Chevy 254. Whenever you come back on the replay game, if you happen to pop up, yeah, she got a box Chevy LS. Wow, they just falling out the sky, and I just can't even get a regular bald head Caprice for no reason. I
And see,
keep
I
looking.
started to do this podcast outside in front of that car and clean it up a little bit, but I should have.
No, you can.
I should
Next. Whenever you kind of get it running one day, some of my guests, y'all welcome to come back, but whatever projects y'all got going on, we can, just go ahead and boom. That's what I
have.
got.
It's coming. It's coming.
Man, hopefully I'll be going that way. I'm supposed to be going to Box Chevy extravaganza, hopefully in October. Shout
Hmm.
out to All Day and Swag and them, of course. Yeah, they're celebrating the box Chevy down there. I think October 16th in Houston or whatnot.
Yeah.
I'll be going that way on 59 or whatnot. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
Mhm.
stop and see a few people or whatever. We're gonna see what these cars y'all talking about on the channels about. But get some close ups. But hopefully you'll be up and running by then. We praying on it for you.
We'll see. We'll see.
You got all the stuff. You just not. You're not dedicated to that one yet for whatever reason.
I'm dedicated. I just got too much going on. I
I
got
think
way
what's
too much
gonna
going
end
on.
up happening, you go besides the car that you're looking at tomorrow, you're gonna end up getting another car after that.
Probably.
I got a strange feeling.
No, you know me. Like that's me.
That's kind of like me to a certain extent. I be seeing deals sometimes. I'll stay with a car for a while. I might keep or I might get out of it. I try
Right.
to keep like an X amount of dollars in my pocket just in case, what I'm actually looking for come through. I can
Mm-hmm.
never find a box Chevy in my price range or whatever the case may be. I end up like seeing something else that's on my bucket list. I'm like, you know what, that's a good deal on this one too, but
Right.
the money
Right.
gone on the box Chevy.
Right.
Oh, what's
No,
going on? She got horsepower. That look like
that's
it's one of
me.
your peoples.
No, that's me. I was just speaking.
Oh,
That's
it
me.
sure is. Okay, you got it. Now you got a forehead on you. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that is you. Okay. Don't be in the chat trolling. Come on now. Don't be doing that.
Truly. No, I'm just, saying what's up to my people.
They know. They know. All right. So tell her what was your first car, CC?
My first car was a 98 Honda Civic, four door.
That's a good car,
Nothing
actually.
special. Nothing special.
Man, them Honda Civics, they still doing their thing, but back then,
No.
man, that
My
that that,
parents gave me
that was
that
a
car.
lick back. I'm telling. Oh, I don't know how old you are. I'm like 41, but back in them days, those cars was a lick.
No, that my parents gave me that car. I didn't think it was just the shit back then, but I was young. I didn't know about Honda's imports like that. So,
Man, they did so much stuff to those cars back in the day. It was crazy.
right, no, this wasn't special at all.
So what color was it?
Green, like that dark green color.
Yeah, we have one of those back in Texas right now. We got a 99. It's a 99, but it's like that dark green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mama, she was driving them, but it ended up getting, got wrecked real bad.
Mm.
Somehow I don't know why they trying to put it back together. I say just get another Honda and just put the parts from that one and put it on this one. But we us Negroes, we do what we want sometimes. Trying to patch up junk, but hey.
Right.
So besides that one, since you didn't like the Honda Civic, what was the what? So what is your favorite car instead then?
My favorite car that I've owned or just in general?
Both.
Um, my favorite car that I've owned would be my Infinity right now. Um, and of all time, probably that's tough. That's tough. Maybe an NSX or a Supra.
Which NSX?
The
There's
old
only
one.
one.
No, the old that long boxy in the back look. That one.
What year?
I don't know. I think it's a 96.
I know
Isn't
some
it
people like
96?
the. I know that particular body style. I think when they started making those, what in '03 or '02? What year they started making the NSX the first time?
The first time
They
it
brought
had to
it
be
back. They
96.
brought it back like a few years ago. You've been out the loop for a while. They made the NSX for a little while and they stopped making them. Then they brought it back.
Mm, I don't know. It's, I don't know.
It's a particular body. It's a particular one. I think the close to the end. Some people like the headlights on the front of it.
You got me stumped. I don't know
No,
which one
you.
you're talking about.
But I know you probably talking about like 5 and 96 or something like that. Probably.
I think so.
Yeah, that's the desirable ones. The mid '90s.
Oh, you're talking about, okay, so they do have like a newer one, like a 2021. Is that what you're talking about?
I think they made it for like a couple of years. I don't think Honda making them right now, to my
It's probably
knowledge or whatever. But
Right.
They made a big deal about it. Then you know the sniffers came around. They just kind of shut everything down.
Right. Right.
Wow, this computer is. Hold on one second.
Hmm.
Yeah, keep talking. Why you disappeared on me? Okay, there we go. I don't know what the heck going on with this computer. Give me one. No, keep talking. I'm just
Yep. You
trying to
good.
see you. You disappeared on me for a second.
You are good.
So what color intersex you would like? I like the royal blue color actually.
Dark blue, black. I like black cars.
Black on black.
Hmm.
Hey, that'll work right there.
Always been on black. That's what they told me.
That's what they told me. You know, hey, it's all good with me. I mean, those cars are same, but seem to be a little bit pretty reasonable. You know, like retail. I mean, resale wise.
Right.
But you know, that's on my bucket list too, unfortunately. But we're gonna see about that. I gotta get my money up before we do anything else right now.
Right.
So you say you pretty much work at a shop as as a manager. You say.
Hmm.
So do you find yourself working on the cars more than managing? Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-mm. Not at all. Um, Only when I'm needed for something complicated. Which I try not. We try not to do anything like engine related or transmission related. But if it's something that boils down to it or comes to it, then yeah, I'll step in every once in a while. Or if it's engine diagnostics, then I'll hop in. But other than that, no, I'm not in the shop.
All right, that'll work.
I don't have to
Oh,
be, if that makes sense.
oh yeah. You can hear me pretty good, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, for some reason I was on here twice. I don't know
That's
why.
weird.
I'm echoing.
Mm-mm.
Hang on one second.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. So how long you been doing being the car business managing and things like that?
As a manager, I just got promoted to store manager, what, 3 weeks ago now?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, you've been up for a good while. Okay.
Hmm.
So what is your specialty whenever you're working on your cars and stuff like that?
My specialty would be anything performance wise. I'm not, it depends on the type of car. Let me say that. I'm just now getting into the performance part of the imports, but if it's domestic, I'm pretty savvy with domestic cars, Chevy in particular.
Home team.
Mhm.
Okay. So what car have you regret having besides the Honda Civic?
Oh, I don't regret it. I just, it was given to me, so I can't be ungrateful. But um, regret it?
That
I don't
particular
regret
purchase
anything.
or whatnot?
Mm-mm, I don't regret any of them.
Oh yeah, all the cars that we own in our lifetime, it's pretty much like a good learning experience.
Right,
Depends on
right.
what you have to work on and things like
Mm-mm.
that.
I've had a ton of cars, and I don't regret any of them. I think, well, not I think, I know. Every car that I purchased up until this point was like a dream car at
Mm.
some point in time in my life. So I don't regret any of them.
So do you have like a bucket list on the car that you have, or you just see something like, you know what, I want to get that car?
Eventually I want a Supra. If I can get a Supra twin turbo, I'd be happy.
Yeah, actually, man, I love those Supras myself, but it's just them
Mhm.
prices just, whew,
Right, right, ridiculous.
like that was crazy back. Hold on, this is not.
You good? You showing up double over there?
Yeah, you. I could. What about now?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why I keep popping up twice, but we straight now. Oh yeah, ooh, there we go. Yeah,
Hmm.
what you think about the new Supras and stuff? I know it's part BMW, but I'm kind of conflicted with that one.
I
No,
mean, It's cute, I guess, but that's about it.
Damn.
Like the inside of them looks like a Toyota Corolla, so I'm like, no, you lost me.
Oh, they lost you?
They lost me.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I was looking at the price. I'm like, damn, 50,000.
Yep.
And they actually want like 20 over sticker for it too.
Right, right. Nah. I
And
was
that,
just looking at one of those too, actually, because a friend of mine mentioned it, and I'm like, okay, let me look into it.
that's
I'm
not
not.
it.
I'm not impressed.
Dang, it's just a BMW Z4. That's all it is.
Right.
I mean, they wanted a straight six there. That's what Toyota wanted. I was kind of wishing they would have developed their own straight six, but I know they don't do the
Mhm.
straight sixes no more.
Right.
But that would have been very nice for them to develop their own engine. But BMW pretty much at the same close to the same measurements and stuff like that. But I guess it's technically close to it. But like we said, that's not it at all. I mean, they fast as heck though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just drove one.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm. I haven't had that opportunity, but I wouldn't mind it, I
they don't let
guess.
everybody test drive it. Normally I get like a second job and everything whenever I be working.
Hmm.
I was gonna get a job at this Toyota dealership. I guess we was, me and the service manager. I know him from Texas. We pretty
Hmm.
much went to lunch. He had the keys to a Supra. He said, "Hey, go
Hmm.
ahead and get in there real quick." I'm like, "Man, don't
Oh,
do it." Yeah, we drove. We went to
I
lunch or whatnot. Man, that car is so
wish.
fast.
Yeah, I wish.
It's
Like,
light. It's very light, but it's fast.
mhm, right,
It's outdoing the old Supra, but the old Supra, that it's heavy, but it's fast.
right. That's a
It's
big
big.
statement to be said, though.
That new Supra, you just crushed up in there, though. It ain't what that is. Remind me like a BMW Z4, but that new car is a beast, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hmm.
But I wish it was all Toyota. But hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna have to see what you're talking about.
In Atlanta, where I'm at, I think
Mhm.
recently, yeah, they was going like over 20, like over 10 and 15. It was going from like over 15 and 20 in Texas when I left. In
Mhm.
Atlanta, it's a premium because it's Atlanta. I mean, I seen some of those going for like 85 and 90. I'm like, they buying them too.
Mm-mm.
They don't want everybody to have that car, just like the C8 Corvette.
Right, right.
Those was
I
fast
wouldn't
as
mind
hell
driving
too.
one of those. I wouldn't mind owning one of those, actually.
I mean, I swore up and down I was gonna get one. I put my little deposit down. It wasn't that much money, but before COVID hit, like, hey, we're not gonna raise the price up like that. Oh shit,
Right.
I said the word COVID. God dang it. Oh well. But when that time came around, they stopped production and everything. And whatever
Right.
cars they had, they jumped up to like 110, like
Right.
120. And I'm like, damn, they ain't gonna be like 50 something no more.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, the 50 something was gonna be too much going on, but I was gonna go ahead and just, it was a C8 Corvette.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that man. By the time everything came back around, like, hey, we got a premium on this. This is over sticker.
Right. I don't know. Who knows? One day we might get one. One day.
The plug's supposed to be CarMax, but the CarMax they over there like 100 or something at CarMax. If you
Mm,
ever get one, I seen one recently actually.
I've
They,
been peeping on CarMax. I'm not that impressed.
CarMax is the plug on certain cars. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of the
Okay.
secrets and stuff on a newer car. Depends on what you're looking for. They the
Mhm.
plug on certain cars, especially like Dodges and sports cars and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hmm.
But on the C8 Corvette, they said like one. They said one. It's like 100 and like 102. They're a
Oh,
little
no.
cheaper, but it's still 100.
I'm not balling like that, so I'm not gonna
I
even look.
ain't either. I'm not bald. I'm out here collect calling over here still. You know what I'm saying? But we can make it. No, not no. I hate to say, I can't spend $100,000 on an American car. I hate to be like that.
What? It
I'm
just
not even
depends on
gonna
the
do it on a
car.
on a foreign car. I'm not even gonna do it for that.
It all depends on the car. If I had it, I would.
You know what? Hold on. Let me take that back. I do have a Ferrari hat. If those numbers come through, if my boat come through, I would buy a Ferrari. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really? Which one?
Maybe like a 488 or something like that.
Okay.
It gotta be a spider. It gotta.
I've never been a fan of a Ferrari, to be honest with you.
I bought that Puma Ferrari had like it 4 years ago. I ain't wore it yet. It's red. I'm like, you know what? I got to get the car to match some type of car.
Right?
Come
That's
on, G
funny.
Money, don't be like that, man. I know they got scratch and dent cars and stuff, but you can get good deals
Mhm.
sometimes, but they do not negotiate at all. But I hear you on that. But out of the foreign car, what foreign car that you like? I know you got an Infiniti, but what foreign car that you think you're like?
mm, Foreign, probably be a BMW, probably. I've always kind of been like a fan of BMWs anyway. Um, doesn't really matter which one. The only one that I don't like are the what's the truck, not the truck, the SUV, the older ones. I wasn't a fan of those.
Like them X5 like the baby mama vehicles. They age so bad too. That was the
Now
lick
the
when they
new
came.
ones,
That was the lick when they came out in the early 2000s. They age
no,
horribly right now. I'm like, yuck.
right, right. The newer ones, what like the X6, I think that's what it is. I like those. When those came out, I was like, I gotta get one. Never got one, but I gotta get one.
Man, those things so aggressive. Man, I love the X6.
Right.
May got a funny shape, but it's going to age very well. I'm not. It's going to age real good.
Right, right. But yeah, anything BMW, I wouldn't be. I would get, to be honest with you.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Chevy, she betraying us.
Never.
All right. So, do the people since you work on cars and stuff, are they kind of shocked that you're doing this sort of thing, or they kind of like, okay, she was going to do that anyway?
All day. All day I get shocks and comments and you know, I'm kind of used to it at this point, to be honest with you.
So, do you work on people cars yourself sometimes, like outside of work? Or is that something you just do at work?
I used to, but not so much anymore. I got too much of my own stuff to work on, so I can't really squeeze in anybody else's.
So, people didn't turn you off when you were trying to work on the car on the outside, trying to lowball you or try to
Mm-mm,
watch over you or anything like that?
mm-mm.
Oh, that's good. You mean business then? Okay, you weren't playing that stuff.
Right, right.
Hold on, what are you talking about down here, G Money? Oh, I thought you was a Chevy. I thought you was a Chevy man, G Money. You trolling me, man? I'm a
Oh, well,
Ford
I
guy,
can't talk.
man.
I can't talk. I have a Ford, so you know,
Oh, okay. What you got?
I got a Mustang.
What year?
98
V6 or V8?
V6, V6.
Okay,
For now, I got a good deal on it. I couldn't pass it up. The car is like immaculate inside and out. I couldn't pass it up.
that's a good body style. I thought that particular body style wasn't gonna age well, but to my surprise, they did
No,
they
it didn't.
thing.
Right. That's one of my favorite body styles.
I mean, they did stay true to the Mustang design, but like in modern form. But
Right.
we were so used to the classic Mustang like in the '60s, and also the Fox bodies. But when that other body style came out, the one you got back in
Um,
'94, I'm like, I don't know.
I've never been a fan of the Fox body.
I'm
Like
gonna hang
never
up on you
to
right
this
now.
day.
You
To
don't
this
like
day,
you don't
I
like the Fox
can't
body?
do it. Mm-mm. I can't do it.
Oh, I did not know that, G Money. Okay. Oh, shout out to Ford, man. Hey,
Uh,
I'm a Ford man to the end, but I like my GMs and stuff like that, but I'm a Ford man to the end of time. And of course, I like my foreign stuff, especially the old foreign stuff.
right?
But at the same time, God, I can't believe you don't like Fox bodies. That is crazy. You just
Never
don't
like.
like that boxy look.
Yeah, I've never been able to get into it.
You can just open the door and just put both your feet in there. That's how you get into it. That easy. Hey.
I'm not that tall, so getting into a car has never been my issue, but I never liked them at all. To this day, I don't like them.
Yeah, we finna grill you real quick. What's it about that you don't like Fox body? Yeah, we finna get you now, G man. Let's get a G man.
It's the whole body style I don't like. Performance wise, great car, but it's the body style I don't like.
That's fair enough. That is fair enough. You know, my
Hmm.
first Fox, I had like that was real cheap back then too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Back in the early 2000s, I think I had like 5 or 6 of those Fox bodies.
Right.
But my first Fox body was an '89 LX convertible.
Mm. Somebody tried to sell me one of those like about a month ago.
You said
Hard pay.
it was cheap.
Hard pay. Mm-mm. It was cheap. I just didn't want it.
How much was it? Let's see if they still got it.
I think he was willing to give me like 12. I mean, I was
What?
gonna go down to like 1200, but I just didn't want it.
What?
It's still available if you want it, but not me.
I'm gonna hit you on the back end real quick. You said it's convertible.
Nothing is, I mean, the car looks good. It needs a little interior work,
They all need interior work. For some reason, with the Fox bodies,
but it
that's
wasn't that
one thing.
bad.
Yeah, that's the one thing I got to put the knock on for with the Fox body. It just seems like the interiors
Right.
just don't make it for some reason. The seats, they gone.
It wasn't that bad. It's just it wasn't for me though. You might like it. You might do a whole bunch to it, but not me.
Yeah, I am looking for a Fox body. You know, all
Yeah.
my Fox bodies they had 2.3s in it, all of them.
I don't know which one this one was, but
It's a 4 cylinder.
I don't know which one this one was. It
It's
might
not it's not a V8. Let me just say it. It's not a
yeah.
V8. It's a 2.3, which they still make right now. They like revise it, but man, those 2.3s they've been around since like the 60s.
Right,
You know, the
right.
late 60s. Those motors are so smooth. It was a Mazda motor, pretty much, but you know
Okay.
they last the test of time.
Right, right.
You know, right now they 2.3. They got the dual turbos on it right now. And them
Mm,
things out down there outrun the Coyotes right now.
right. Like I said, performance wise, the car is perfect. It's like the perfect car, but it's just never been for me.
Nah, that's cool. Yeah, when we get off here in just a little bit, I gotta ask you where that car is at so I can see what is what on it.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, the 89 Fox body was the last year with no airbag in it.
Yeah.
With a tip steering and no airbag.
Right, right.
That's what I like about the 89. I missed that car too. But I end up getting those cars so many down times.
Yeah.
And my last Fox body was a 93. It was red, 4 cylinder, of course, hatchback. I
Mm,
never had a coupe. It was
never.
always a convertible or a hatchback.
Mm.
Those coupes are so hard to get right now still. I can do it, but I don't want to do it. You know
Go
what
ahead
I
and
mean?
do it. You might as well.
I'm gonna see what's going on with this car that you talk about in a second, but at the same time, wow.
All right, bet.
So, what's your inspiration of working on the cars and stuff? Is that for other females to get some knowledge from it? Is that something you just kind of do for yourself?
No, I do it for myself, but recently, I guess with the little attention or exposure that I'm getting, um, I do kind of want to empower women to get into cars more. Especially since I work at an automotive shop and I see a lot of things, a lot of females come in and their cars are, you
Trash.
know, I don't want to say trash because, but they're not great, or they have questions that they should know the answer to, or I ask them questions that they should know the answer to, like what type of car do you have, and they're like, I don't know, and I'm like, what the hell, you drive it every day, don't you?
I
You
just
know,
put gas
or
in it and go.
right, barely, but so recently I have gotten into more of wanting to empower women to get into cars, especially Black women, because it's so taboo for us to be into cars. It's like, oh, is she in the cars? Nah, she can't be. Got to be her old man. And that's not true. You know, it's the truth. So, yeah, I do kind of want to start using my platform to do that, to get women into cars.
Yeah, that's what we do appreciate. You know, the stereotype is pretty much changing to a certain extent, but you know, you still got a lot of females, and some dudes don't even check the oil in the car. Car just be
Oh, I
smoking,
see them every day. Trust me, every
brakes
day.
grinding.
Trust me, I see it
Our people, man, we rough on cars, man. I swear.
every day. I see it. So it's not just the females. It's a good majority of the men too.
Yeah, these new dudes, I don't know what's going. I don't know what they daddy did or not do. Man, I'm like, how you not change your own flat tire? You know your own
Don't
spare.
know how to do it. Don't know how to put the air in the tire. Don't know nothing about a car at all.
There be so many young cats I be seeing. So, man, hey, OG, man, can you help me air my tire? I'm like, only thing you gotta do is just take the thing off, push it on there with some pressure, and whoop, zzz,
Right,
make
right,
sure it's the right measurement.
right,
Yeah, it's
right.
so sad.
Hey,
Man, I learned to do that when I was little, man.
right.
But that was back in the 80s and the 90s. You had to know something.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
a little bit, but hey, you ran into somebody that you was talking to didn't know what they was doing with the car?
Like what you mean?
Somebody you might have been talking to once upon a time ago.
Yeah. But since then, never ever again. Like if you don't know anything about a car, we cannot talk at all. Like
Oh
we have
God.
nothing to talk about. We don't. I'm sorry. We have nothing to talk about. You could be the sweetest person in the world, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna want to talk about my car. And if you can't relate to me or help me or throw some ideas at me, it just doesn't work for me.
Oh man, I'll pass up the. Oh yeah, you gotta get that good guy some classes over here. But hey,
It just
you're in a
doesn't
good
work.
spot right now. It's all good. But yeah, if y'all trying to shoot y'all a shot or whatever the case may be, y'all better be. Yeah, y'all better know. Y'all, man, Mercedes and BMW, that don't count. You gotta know about, hey, this do this and that do that.
Or having a scat pack. That's the one. Just because you got a scat pack
That
doesn't
don't
mean
count
you
either.
that does not impress me.
No, I love
Everybody
the
has
scat
one.
pack. I love the Dodgers and stuff like that, but you
I
gotta know
like them
more
too,
than
but
that.
everybody has one. And 9 times out of 10, don't know anything about your car.
Oh God, I love the Dodgers, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not a Dodge person, but yeah, I hate to see a young cat, they be having issues and stuff. Them the ones they be getting air in their tire, or the tires be balling. I'm like, you gotta change your tires out, right?
Right, right, right,
I mean, your tires don't grow on your car. You gotta go to discount or whoever sell tires. Man, they
right.
be burning the hell out them down tires on them scat packs.
Hey, that's what they like to do.
Man, the ones that be getting on my nerves are the V6 people.
Ooh, I can't talk about V6 people because I know a bunch of them.
I'm talking about the Dodge for that nigga.
That's what I'm talking about. I can't
Ah,
talk about
I know you can't really talk about 'em, but the ones ain't supposed to have a car. Man, they
them.
be driving it like they got a scat pack. I'm like, man, you got a V6, bro.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know a lot of them, but
I
I
mean, I
can't.
know, I know it's like 300 and something horsepower. I'm like, you got to slow down a little bit. You know, man, the people with the V8s and the high performance cars, they don't drive their car fast. They cruise in them.
Right.
They might punch it every now and then. It's them V6 people. They just go crazy in it. Man, but it's all to the good. But all right, CC, we pretty much close to the end.
All
This is
right.
the part of the show that you advertise yourself or tell us what you got going on.
What I got going on? So I kind of been out of the car scene for a little minute. Um, just because of life, nothing serious going on, but work related, kid related, school, all that good stuff. So I've been out the car scene for a little minute. Um, but I will be getting back into it. As far as like posting videos on my channel, which is she got one word horsepower, one word. Um, so hopefully this week I drop another video, and on IG I'll be posting updates about my cars and things that I have going on. My IG is she got underscore horsepower. Um, yeah,
All right, what else we can find you at? You said that was YouTube and IG, right?
yep. I don't really do anything else. Like YouTube and IG is about it. I'm trying to get into TikTok. It ain't working, but I'm trying. I'm old
Why
at
is
the
not?
end
Why is not? Oh, you. Oh, okay. Don't tell me you one of those people that don't know how to work Zelle and Cash Out. Don't tell me you one of those free people.
I got the Zelle and the Cash App, but it's all these apps that's coming up. I can't get it. My kids got it, but not
Too
me.
much. Oh, that guy like they request some money and stuff. Mama, can I get $25? Like, who's this on my
Oh,
phone?
no, they know. They already know what's
They need
up.
to set that. Oh, okay, sorry, kid. Yeah, I hate those app people. They be trying to request money and stuff. Like, man, I ain't talked to you like in such and such time. I'm like, well, don't be requesting on money. You could at least call me.
I've never had anybody do that. Thank God.
Man, you got some begging MS on them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My temper too quick for that. I'd be mad.
No, it's all good. But hey, any final thoughts and statements that you have before we go?
Thank you for having me on the show. It was I had a good time. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we usually kind of cut up on here, but I took a light on you today,
What? I
just
like
a
the
little
color.
bit.
You should have took it light on me. I like that.
Now we're trying to fill you out. We'll have you back on the show one day, but yeah, we gotta get that box Chevy going. Actually, you gotta come
Oh,
on with
that's
it.
what you waiting on. That's what you out of all the stuff I got, that's what you waiting on. Okay,
Oh, I
Dad.
love the Infiniti. I love my foreign stuff, but the
I ain't
American,
talking about
it's
no
what it
Infinity.
is.
I'm talking about everything I got going on. That's the one. That's the one you want.
Oh,
All
we
right.
want we want everything. You could have been
Bet.
on here roasting and stuff, but I know you trying to chill out just for a little bit today. It's all
I
good.
don't have them kind of problems. I'm from Louisiana. We different with the roasting.
Oh, I already know.
We
So it's coming
different.
up
We
right
don't
now.
want things.
No, I had dark skinned Jermaine on here last month. I already know y'all be on here. Y'all roasting me serious too. I'm like, oh, I'm like, you trying to think, is he joking or is he for real? When y'all be talking, I'm like,
No. Just be
all right,
joking. That's
let
all.
me tread light just a little bit around New Orleans, folks. Let's tread light. I don't know y'all serious or y'all for real. We don't know.
We don't be serious.
Hey, now
No.
some of y'all do, but it's all good. But yeah, stay on the line. Let me end the show.
Hmm.
I'm gonna talk to you for a few seconds.
All right.
And by the way, guys, we appreciate everybody in the chat room for coming through on Hey Use Your Inside Voice Live with Mister Old Skool Ryder. And also Cee Cee, aka she got horsepower from the NO. We see y'all later on tomorrow. We're gonna have G Money on the show as well. I can't wait for him to get on the show. He's gonna be cutting up. It's going down tomorrow, G Money. We're gonna see you, my man. Stay right there, CC.
All right.